Good morning, ma'am. Here's the documents needed for the candidate's assessment.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Yes. Okay. Good morning, everybody. My name is Chennie-Mae. I am an accredited competency assessor for the Animal Production Poultry and Situ. I would like to acknowledge the presence of Ms. Karen Ninya-Gali, our processing officer, and Ms. Gia Helas, our assessment center manager, and Ms. Christine Danica Casel, our representative from TESDA Provincial Office. You do not have to worry about their presence. They're here to oversee the conduct of competency assessment and to check if the conduct is in accordance with the prescribed competency assessment methodology and procedures. They will not assess you. So before I start, let me first check the attendance. So please present to me to your admission slip once your name is called. Bada, please sign. Okay, thank you. Miss Nova, please sign. Okay. I have here with me your accomplished self-assessment card. This is an indication that you know and can perform all the units of competency enumerated in this qualification. Today, I am going to administer competency assessment for the Animal Production Poultry and Situ. It is the qualification level composed of basic, common, core. For our common competency, we do have maintain poultry house, brood and grows chicks, perform fillet and lay activities, and trim beak. Has to be performed. Perform preparatory activities, transfer layers in laying house, employ lighting program, apply feeding activities, perform health care, perform harvesting and post-lay activities such as egg collection and record keeping, proper use of post materials and equipment. We will collect evidence through demonstration, oral questioning, and written test. To determine your knowledge and skills, the assessment method we will use written test, demonstration, and oral questioning. This assessment method can help to measure your underpinning knowledge and skills. Your personal needs, the laboratory is located at the end of the hallway, and you can also to take your meal at our canteen is located at the lobby. However, during the assessment, you are not allowed to leave the premises of the assessment center. If you have difficulties in understanding the given instruction, please do not hesitate to inform me because we are willing to translate it for you. Also, during the written examination, if you have dilemma in writing down your answers, don't be shy because we accept your answers verbally. If you have concerns, questions, if there's a need for you to clarify matter concerning assessment, you may raise your hands because I am more than willing to assess to you. But once assessment has started, please refrain from asking questions. It is no longer allowed. In the same token during the assessment, if you have physical or any form of difficulties, do not hesitate to call my attention so that we can address it immediately. In case you have any questions regarding the assessment result, you have the right to appeal. You can submit your appeal to the TESDA Provincial Office where the assessment center and the assessor are accredited. For the issuance of a national certificate, the assessment center manager shall inform you or you can claim your national certificate within 5 working days after the assessment and found you're not yet competent. Don't worry about it because we can reassess you at any time at your own convenience. In case the reassessment is full qualification, you have to undergo the whole assessment process. If you found to be competent in some unit of competency, the reassessment shall focus on the unit of competencies. Where you were found to be not yet competent, also if you failed 2 consecutive assessments, you will advise to undergo a refresher course before applying for reassessment. During the actual assessment, please observe safety as you perform different tasks. Make sure to check on your electrical equipment before plugging it. Avoid pulling the cord as if unplug the equipment. Observe proper body mechanics when lifting heavy equipment to avoid back injuries. In case of accident, please call my attention immediately so that we can provide you with first aid, and should the need arise, our first aid cabinet located on the right side of the laundry workshop. In regards to the result of your assessment, we observe strict confidentiality. This is to ensure your integrity. The result is only made available to authorized personnel and the institution where you have your actual training. In relation to this, the assessment package is kept in a secured place to guarantee the integrity of the assessment package. Elude above, may I ask all the candidates to refrain from giving away any form of information that took place during the assessment process. Do you have any questions or clarifications? If none, I will now distribute the competency assessment agreement sheet. Please read the instruction carefully and answer all the questions outlined in the document. Okay, Miss Bada. Miss Galia. Okay. If need assistance, I will be more than willing to assist you. Okay, so I will give you your assigned numbers. Miss Bada, you're candidate number 1.
Thank you, ma'am.
Miss Galia, you're the candidate number 2. Everybody must be ready now. Candidate number 1, please proceed to the assessment area. And for the rest of the candidates, please remain while I'll call you by your number. Thank you. Okay, now candidate number 1, this way please. Candidate number 2, please, this way. Candidate number 1, this is our assessment area where you are going to perform our pre-lay and lay activities. Please read the instruction again, and if you have any questions, you may ask now, because as soon as the assessment begins, you can no longer ask me any questions.
I don't have any questions so far.
Okay. In that regard, you may begin. Please be informed that after the demonstration, there will be oral questioning. I will give you 45 minutes to finish this. Okay? Okay, candidate number 2, this is our assessment area where you are going to perform a pre-lay and lay activities. Please read the instruction again. If you have any questions, you may ask now, because as soon as the assessment begins, you can no longer ask me any questions.
I don't have any questions so far.
In that regard, you may begin. Please be informed that after the demonstration, there will be oral questioning. So I will give you 45 minutes to finish the task. Okay. Okay, time's up. Let me see your output. Okay, candidate number 1. Why is it important to know the following equipment, tools, and materials needed in poultry farm? Why does the following equipment, tools, and materials need to be used properly?
It is important to identify and use the equipment, tools, and materials properly in order to avoid having a hard time maneuvering the tools and equipment. Additionally, ma'am, familiarizing everything needed so that the work will be easier and avoid wasting so much time focusing on one task, which is not good in a productive poultry farm.
How do you feel about the assessment?
Mom, I am confident that I was able to perform well during the demonstration, and though I had a hard time answering the oral questioning and written test.
My observation coincided with your opinion indeed, competent in performing those different skills for the animal production, poultry, chicken, and seafood. In my opinion, you are indeed competent in performing the different skills for animal production, poultry, chicken, and seafood. However, I have noticed that you did not observe proper body mechanics and handling egg during egg collection. Furthermore, you were not confident in answering the question during oral questioning. Nevertheless, you were able to answer all the questions. Nevertheless, you were able to answer all the questions correctly, and the result of the written test show that you are knowledgeable enough about animal production, poultry, chicken, and seafood. In this manner, I would like to congratulate you for a job well done. I found out that you are already competent. Please sign the competency assessment result summary. Okay, for the issuance of the national certificate, the AC manager shall inform you, or you can claim your national certificate within 5 working days after the assessment.
Thank you.
Okay, candidate number 2. How do you feel about the assessment?
I feel so nervous because I missed the step-by-step procedures in egg handling and collection. I almost passed out during the assessment due to pressure.
Really? So in the manner, what will you do if you will be asked demonstration, the egg handling and collection again?
I will try my best to control my anxiety and focus on the task being asked.
Okay. So what did you learn from the lesson?
I have learned that I should have familiarized the knowledge and skills for me to be confident. I also need to be graceful and be confident on demonstrating. Learned that I should familiarize all the knowledge and skills for me to be confident. I also need to be graceful and be confident on demonstrating the task that's being asked.
Okay. You were able to identify the different tools and materials in poultry chicken production. However, you were not able to trim the beak of the chicken properly. Also, you were not able to use the tools and equipment properly. Based on the result of my observation during demonstration, the outcome of the assessment is that you're not yet competent. However, you can be reassessed any time at your convenience. Ms. Galia, if you have doubts regarding the assessment result, you have the right to appeal. You can submit your appeal to test the provincial office or the assessment center, and assessor are accredited. Well, you please sign the competency assessment result summary. Okay, thank you. Do you have any questions,
No
Ms.
more,
Galia?
ma'am.
Okay, thank you.